We're trying to pick up more details about the arrest itself. The persecution continues. The persecution continues by the Mumbai police. And Ganshyam is the AVP of our distribution team, so I will try and get more details of the arrest itself. But Ganshyam has been cooperating completely with the crime branch in their TRP case, which has fallen flat, because in the TRP case, the complainant in the case has also gone to the Bombay High Court suing the Mumbai police while saying that the crime branch tried to put them under pressure and tried to coerce them to say that Republic carried a fake report of Hansa. So Hansa thereby has also confirmed the report and the complaint that was carried on Republic TV. And Hansa has made very, very serious charges. Hansa has leveled very, very serious charges against the Mumbai police and the Bombay High Court and the crime branch, while saying that they were threatened and harassed and made to sit for long hours, and they were asked, their officials were asked to take Republic's name and say that Republic carried a report that was not genuine. Hansa themselves have confirmed the report and have gone on to expose this claim that was made by the crime branch over the last few weeks. So it is clear, and Rhythm Anand Bhardwaj is also joining me on the phone line. Rhythm, it's clear the persecution continues, the political vendetta on a day when we were covering the elections.
Tell our viewers that this is day 8 of Ornav also being incarcerated. He's at Taloja jail. And this is also happening when we're also getting information that he has been interrogated by the police yesterday for 3 hours. Now we've been told that our Assistant Vice President of Distribution, Ganshyam, has been arrested in the TRP case. This is clearly the Mumbai police persecution that is consistently continuing in the TRP case. Again, we would say that this is being done at the time, like you said, Niranjan. Hansa has also filed a criminal writ petition in the case, saying that they were being forced at that time to be given answers. They were also being persecuted, being forced to certainly being given names of Republic and others in that particular plea. But the larger picture that remains here is that several times over we have stated consistently how for over 250 hours, 15 colleagues of Republic TV have been called. We've been asked our sources in different cases, whether the disaffection or the TRP case. Today, Assistant VP Ganshyam has been arrested. Now, all this is continuing to happen as we have gone to the courts of the country and we've said we need relief. This is also something as we continue.
Yes, sorry, I lost your audio there. I think Abhishek is also joining us on the phone line. Abhishek has also been at the crime branch office in Mumbai. Abhishek, it's very clear, the crime branch, which has tried to build up this case, didn't find anything, Abhishek. From 400 rupees to the 32 lakh rupees Hansa transaction that they questioned, and they had egg on their face, and then went on to claim some 11 lakh hawala. And how it's all falling apart with Hansa themselves taking Mumbai police and the crime branch, certain officials to the court. This is being done with a purpose, and that purpose can be simply put as vendetta.
Well, Niranjan, let me be very blunt about it. The purpose is to somehow shut down Republic Media Network and throttle its voice. We are not going to let it happen, but the fact is that the Uddhav government has decided that they are going to throw all, conscience to smithereens and indulge in this malicious act of repressing the media group. What we have seen is continuous browbeating, beginning with the questioning of Ganshyam, then Sundaram, our Chief Financial Officer, then Vikas Kanchandani, our Chief Executive Officer. What do they have anything to do with the editorial calls? And as you were mentioning, that Hansa Group itself has gone to court against Mumbai police. The TRP, sham of a TRP investigation has come undone. The fact that our questioning, your questioning, my questioning did not lead them to anything. And it's really unfortunate. sometimes in exasperation you wonder whether is there any oversight, is there any supervisory system in democracy, is there any checks and balance system operating in the present and restraining the unbridled abuse of power that is going on, Niranjan.
Well, completely, it's clear, Abhishek. This morning as we were covering the elections, it's clear. You look at the pattern of how they've tried to, target us starting the 8th of October. As one case collapsed, they've tried to latch on to another and pile up the fake cases on us in an attempt to keep intimidating us. As Arnab spends another day at the Taloja jail and as we, exhaust all our legal remedies, this is done with a clear purpose.
No doubt about that. The fact that the Chief Judicial Magistrate's Court did not find any merits in the request for police custody, though of course it's a separate case, Niranjan, and the fact that the due process is being followed there. In fact, in the TRP investigation also, whatever has been asked of us, we have delivered in terms of submitting ourselves to questioning, submitting all our officials and all our office bearers to questioning, submitting all the documents required, at every stage the TRP investigation has really embarrassed the Mumbai police with facts, be it the initial FIR, be it the report on which the FIR was based, be it the charge that money was given, then ultimately it came to light that the money was actually taken and it was part of advertising FPC, and then it was part of the advertising rates that were charged and the slots that were taken by the agency, and then the whole thing of Hawala, which came undone, the nothing to prove, books of accounts, each and every detail that was sought has been given to Mumbai police. And yet what we are seeing is they somehow want to make sure that irrespective of legalities, irrespective of the workings of the law, irrespective of our cooperation we have given, and irrespective of the integrity with which we have cooperated, they just want to make sure that Republic is not able to carry out its responsibility as a media house. It's a mix of Mumbai police vendetta and elements of corporate war, Niranjan. We know the facts. How much of it can be bared now and how much kept for later. That is the only thing. But of course, we will come out of this. What is important is, while it is going on, if only there was some system of checks and balances working, some honorable judges taking note of it, and some of those activists who are cheerleaders for media freedom and freedom of expression, spoke with little more authority, with little more aggression and little more effectiveness, perhaps this would have been a different story. But what is important is that our fight continues. Arnab is going to come out of judicial custody in some time. The proceedings are on. And then, of course, we will see Republic Media Network carrying out its responsibilities of public service in the larger interest of the nation. And by that time, hopefully, all the ammunition that is there with Mumbai police and Maharashtra police by way of harassing us would have been exhausted and the courts would have taken over, Niranjan.